Thanks for watching The 9.
Okay, we get a lot on our minds during graduation season, don't we, parents? And this might not be something. I'm going to add one more thing to your list of things to think about. Parents who have kids going off to college, you might want to consider a durable power of attorney. Attorney Danielle Mayoras joins us live to talk more about what that is and why it's so important. And Danielle, would this be for any child who turns 18? Not necessarily if you're going off, not necessarily just for those kids who are going off to college, right?
Absolutely. Every child, once they turn 18, our rights as parents, we can't do the same things we could do when they were under 18.
So to make it very simple, if your child goes to the doctor, let's say, and there's an issue, and you have no, as parents, you have no right to that medical information or any decision-making rights, right?
That's true. So you go to the doctor and you're used to being able to talk to your doctor about your children. As soon as they turn 18, that all changes. And then the doctor says, sorry, we can't talk to you anymore because your child's an adult. And if you do things right, you can say, but wait a minute, I actually have a power of attorney, so I can talk to you, and I have the right to make my child's medical decisions.
And when would this be? Give us an instance where this would be useful.
There's so many instances. I mean, personally, I have 3 kids in college, and there have been times when I've wanted to speak to the college or speak to doctors, and I'm told that they won't be able to speak to me, but with the medical power of attorney and the proper provisions in it, I can communicate on my child's behalf.
And this isn't an effort to helicopter or be intrusive in any way or disrespect anyone's medical privacy.
No, I mean, God forbid, if your child is on campus, there's a car accident, something happens, you obviously want to be able to communicate with hospitals, doctors, you know, be able to assist your child in the event of an emergency. And I know for my kids, even though, you know, they're 18 and over at this point, they still rely on mom and dad sometimes to help them do things.
Right, absolutely. Yeah, so in that scenario, your kid's in a car accident in the hospital, you call, tell me everything. The hospital's not going to be able to tell you anything.
No. Because
that privacy is protected. Okay, so what is this process? I know we did it for our college kids. It's pretty much a legal document from a lawyer and a signature. Is it that simple?
Well, that's a simple way to understand it, yes. So you want to have, you know, your 18-year-old go to an estate planning attorney. The attorney will prepare the documents for medical and financial power of attorney, and they need to be witnessed and notarized. And something that's very important for parents who do have kids going on to college, there's certain provisions that need to be in the power of attorney that are different than, you know, when you're older and you're not in a college situation.
Okay, gotcha. All right, and this is something, because I know people at home might be saying, well, can I print this up online and can we kind of make our own durable power of attorney agreement? Does that work? Does that hold up? Does that work?
I mean, it depends. That's the answer. So do I recommend that? No. I recommend people work with an estate planning attorney, someone who specializes in this. Because remember, if there is that emergency and you don't have the provisions in the document you need, then the document really doesn't do you any good.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, good. There is the website if you want to jump on and connect with an estate planning attorney or others like Danielle. It's brmmlaw.com. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
It's these little details that if it weren't for this conversation, you might not know about, because it's easy to get lost in all the other stuff that we are thinking about.